Here, quick.
What a gentleman. He said, here, put your shit up. Instead of just, hey, Twix, let me see your cup, because that's what I would have did.
You're right.
But I'm a gentleman.
That's some real nigga shit.
I mean, gentle lady. Oh, hold up. Watch the carpet.
Please.
Woo!
Don't put it over here. Don't try to frame it for the evidence. You try to put it over here.
Nigga, where the thing at? Did you taste it?
Yeah.
Woo! Niggas is gonna be niggas, huh?
What you mean?
You fucked up again.
How did I? How they gonna know that I drank it?
I would have waited on you.
Hey, man.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing, bro. Welcome guys to the Food for Thought podcast. I am your host, Twixie.
I didn't know we were starting.
You should have let it roll, bro.
No, we good. We need all this. It's organic. I did that on purpose, though. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
What's up, y'all? I'm your host, Twixie, aka Twixie the Gemini, aka your girl's favorite rapper. And here with me, I have my friend, my homie, my co-host. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to beat this nigga up already.
Messing up the way.
Yeah, I'm messing up the way. My bad. Anyway, I have my homie right here, Erlof, aka the bearded boss, with the sauce. You know what I'm saying? And we're here back again, episode number 2, with y'all. How y'all feeling? Comment below how y'all feeling. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling good. Ready to kick off these nutritional life hacks. Educate these people, enlighten them. I'm having a good day. It's a beautiful day outside, man.
It is. It definitely is.
Y'all was driving in the freaking snow yesterday. Thought I was gonna die. Not gonna lie. It's terrifying.
Did you make it?
I almost didn't make it. I ain't gonna lie. I was in this mud. Seat up.
Bro.
No
fact
cap.
that it didn't even stick here, but just 45 minutes away, it was
heavy and
crazy.
Like Bryan College Station, it was heavy out there.
And well, I'm glad that you're here, brother, so we can kick these. What'd you say?
Nutritional life hacks.
Yeah, I was just testing you, nigga. I was just testing you. Make sure you're on your shit.
I stay ready. It's 2021. You gotta stay ready.
Speaking of staying ready, bro, my boy got some. Oh yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead. Let them know what it is that you bringing in the cut today.
We have the fine red wine, chalkboard Merlot, California 2008, Kroger bought, $9.99. It has a sweet sultry aroma of sweet vanilla and ripe cherries, with a note of coffee and ginger to ease your mind and satisfy your taste buds.
And let me tell y'all, that shit is fire. It's fire.
And we're not sponsoring this shit.
Sponsorship.
You know what I'm saying? We're just showing love.
We're just a couple wine tasters.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. With some wine tasters.
Yeah.
How you feeling, man? What's going on?
Man, you know what, bro? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling blessed overall. Like, I'm feeling this energy on me that I can't even explain what it is, but it's just greatness.
I feel good.
You know when you feel like something good is about to happen?
Yes.
You feel me? Like, that's how I've been feeling, you know? And it just got me feeling good, yo. Like, but overall, like, I feel blessed. Like, I am exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Not where I think I should be, or
full potential, we'll say.
There we
like
go, man.
Every step is a stepping stone. You know, every step is as long as it's going forward, whether it's little or big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling blessed to be where I am. And even though I might think some days like, hey man, I want this, or I wish I could do this, or I wish I could do that. I don't know. Like, I'm grateful, if that makes sense. Like, I'm grateful.
To be here. Ooh, sweat.
2021 feeling good, man.
Yes, sir, man. So, how do you think that setting goals and believing in yourself tie together? And I ask you this question because I seen something like this on Instagram where niggas was like saying setting goals is just one avenue. You know what I'm saying? But believing in yourself is a whole nother avenue. But I think they tie together. You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
Now that you done threw that sauce on, you got me thinking.
I know I kicked it off,
they
bro.
said it.
I know I kicked it off real strong, but like I really want to know this.
What
you know what I'm saying?
What they said was super legit. Well, actually, I guess you can say both are true. Because I think that all depends on perspective. Because I can see they do tie in together, because when you're setting goals, you have to believe in yourself in order to truly accomplish those goals. Because kind of going back to what I was saying before, it's a difference between talking about it and being about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's I guess you can put it in as it's a difference between setting a goal and actually being the goal. You know what I'm saying? Like actually believing in yourself and actually seeing like, you know what, I want to make $100,000. It's easy to say that, but it's different when you say I want to make $100,000 and then you actually envision yourself at the bank cashing $100,000 check.
Yes, it's different.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the believing in yourself part, because when you believe in yourself, it don't matter what barriers coming your way, no matter what obstacles, you're gonna make sure that you get to that ending goal. You know what I'm saying? Now to talk about what they saying, that there are two different avenues. I say yes, because you have to setting the goals. Just because you set a goal doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to automatically believe in yourself, and also just because you believe in yourself doesn't necessarily mean that you're setting goals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I think
when they say this is two different avenues, it's like you gotta know what goals you setting, and when you believe in yourself, you gotta truly believe in yourself, and then they tie together. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta master both separately and then tie them together. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got one or the other, it's not gonna work, because you can't
do one without the other.
Exactly, and then all of that really comes to play with the action you put behind it. You know.
When I seen that, I'm like, that's real interesting. And I didn't want to kick the podcast out so strong with that, but I couldn't wait to ask that question, because you know that's a good question. Yeah. That's a good question, and people don't really think about that shit. Like they really are. Like they're two different missions. You know what I'm saying? It's not just.
And that's why I go back to that.
But they do tie together at the same time.
They do. Behind that, once you put it into action, you got to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? You got to bam, back to back, no matter how many failures you run into, no matter how many wins you run into. You got to be consistent, back to back to back, until you reach that end goal. Because like that, the true believing is seeing yourself, like I said, at the end of that goal, cashing that check, getting whatever you had, you actually envision yourself. But in order for you to get there, you got to be consistent and continuous. Like the whole route, you got to see that end goal. You know what I'm saying? No matter you took a baby step or a big step.
Consistency. Consistency is it's on a whole nother level.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I think that's something very hard to master.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have control. If you're not in control.
Yeah.
Of what you're doing, bro. You know what I mean? Like if people think they're in control because they, you know, oh, I'm working, I'm on my own, I got this car, I got this, I know I'm grown. Yeah. It's like being in control is, it's like on a whole.
It's a small percentage of people that are really in control.
You know, for sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And
social media, how you in control, but that's the first thing you look at. You know what? Let me dig deep real
jump
quick.
on that.
Hold on. Every day, every morning, I get up at 5:30.
Oof. I was playing.
Workout, you know what I'm saying, and do a little meditation. You know, some days I might wake up late and I don't get to do it, but most days, I should say. Not each day, but most days I get up, I work out and meditate, and just give myself at least an hour or 2 hours as soon as you wake up. Don't even look at your phone. I understand, like, we got alarms on our phones. Okay, cut that shit off and put on some feel-good music or some meditation music or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Take you a bomb-ass shower, whatever the fuck that you do in the morning to take care of you. But don't just, like, roll over and that's just the first thing you do. How you say you want to grow? How you say you want to be different? How you say you want to, you know, just...
Elevate.
Yeah, how you expect to elevate if you don't even give yourself no time? Like, you don't even give yourself, don't you think you owe that to yourself? Like, we owe that to ourselves, just a few hours in the morning. And that's why I get up so early, because, you know, you don't want to, like, wake up late, run into your afternoon late. You got other shit to do, so 9 times out of 10 you're not even gonna give yourself that hour or 2 hours, whatever, you know, to do your thing. So it's like, I think everybody should give themselves self-time. You know what I mean? And you'll be surprised what you learn about yourself. You'll be surprised what you gonna start believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You'll be surprised what kind of goals you gonna start setting.
Activate that new you. Or
Yeah.
and I don't even say the new you, activate you in general. You know what I'm saying? Because typically we walk around masquerade.
Yeah.
Like you said, we affected by social media, affected by this, affected by that. Everybody's scared to be themselves, which if you can't be yourself, of course you can't believe in yourself because you judging every move based off everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But man, that's straight facts.
No, for real.
Straight
like,
facts.
and it, I know it's crazy, and it's like, what? It's too early. I'm gonna be tired. Man, you train yourself to do that. You do that every day for like a week, and you're gonna be set. You know, it's gonna become like something that, like, a must. Like, okay, I must do this. Like, you feel like you must be on your phone. You're gonna start feeling like, okay, I must take care of me. Like, I must have like some self time, an hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes, whatever.
If that job gave you that $1 raise and told you you have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to make it downtown, I bet you'll find a way to do that.
And that's just $1. You know what I'm saying?
Why not
That's
invest
just
into your life and multiply that, or whatever your goal is, whether it's money,
Why not invest
material,
into
whatever,
yourself?
mental health.
No, that's investing into yourself. Whenever you spending self-time, you're still investing into yourself, because you're going to find out what you like. There's going to be other, you know, we all think we know ourselves, but man, like, you'll just be surprised what you can find out about yourself. Just giving yourself 30 minutes to yourself a day, reading.
Learn how creative you really are.
Man, like, seriously, I've been on the gas. Go ahead.
No, you good. You know,
I'm on the gas, right?
Hey, that's that sauce though. You dropping them jewels.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
and like, I'm not even like, you know, coming at y'all like the people that don't do it. I'm just trying to, like, actually get y'all to see the importance
Gotta
of
inspire them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people probably sitting on the couch, laying in the bed, whatever. Think about it right now and sparking that. Just like Tupac said. He said, "I'm not trying to change the world. I'm just trying to spark the brain that does."
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
well,
That
hold
shit
on,
fire,
hold on. We can't even change the people that we around, but we can change the people that we around. You feel me?
That's it.
You feel
You
me?
can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Let that sink in. Think about it. Let me say that slowly.
That's from who? Unknown.
You
Can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you.
think about that.
Think about that shit.
People probably think, like, man, what are you talking about? You know, what the heck you talking about? Let it sink in.
Let it sink, man. If you
You'll
know,
get
you
it.
know.
Yeah,
Right?
there we go. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know, man.
You will see in 6 months, 3 months, a year, 2 years, how your life can truly change by just staying consistent, believing in yourself, and, you know, really putting your mindset in a place of winning. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not out here to win. They out here for security.
Competition, bro.
No,
Competition.
Competition, yes. This billionaire I was listening to, he was explaining some shit. He was explaining like how we live 2 different lives, or we live life for 2 different reasons. So you either live life for security or freedom. You know what I'm saying? Security is the 9 to 5 that pays you every 2 weeks. You know for sure you're gonna get that check. You already engaged your bills around it. You know how much is gonna come out, what you're gonna have left over. The freedom is the kind of the entrepreneur route, to where you're taking more risks. You know, so you're not waiting on that next paycheck to pay your bills. You're waiting on that next deal, that next sale, that next whatever to, you know, that to pop you, and you may pop 50,000 and then that might not get another one for 3 months, but staying consistent and really believing in yourself, you know that, hey, I have more potential than this 9-to-5 job, you know what I'm saying? Which in my opinion, it's slaving, you know what I'm saying? You working to make other people rich, which ain't nothing wrong with it.
Man, you know what? I think everybody, especially our people, you know, I think that we all feel that way, but I think there's two sides to it. I think there's people that feel that way and that's gonna voice it like me and you, and there's people that feel that way but they don't even have the courage to believe in themselves that they can do something different. And it's a mindset that they get stuck in. You know what I'm saying?
You can truly do anything you put your mind to. And then I want to back up a little bit. I'm not saying there's something wrong with having a 9-to-5. You know, we need our doctors, our lawyers, you know what I'm saying, our police, our good police department, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But what I mean is that if you are sitting there and you are, because some people love their career jobs. Some people love being a doctor, love being a psychologist, and that's what satisfies. If that makes you happy, then hey, that's what makes you happy. But if you're sitting here and you're not happy with life, you're not happy with your job, and you're stuck in a 9-to-5, that's the people I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? That's the ones I want y'all to truly believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you have I was talking to someone and I was explaining this similar to this. They were saying, I don't have a talent. There's nothing I'm good at. It's nothing that I was
everybody got a talent.
Everybody got, and then plus you don't have to be good at everything that you've learned in life today. At one point in time, you were not good at. You didn't even know it existed until you learned.
You kept doing it until you got better.
Yeah, somebody taught you. You taught yourself. However you found about it, you learned it. You know, and I explained it. So I'm like, you didn't know how to walk when you was a child. You saw other people walking around. You practiced a little bit, and then bam, you walking now. Same thing with life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta practice. You gotta venture out. You gotta try things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. The key thing you gotta think about is that. I may think I don't have a talent. I might think I don't know how to do nothing, but I know I want better in life. Most people,
as long as you know you want better, you know what I'm saying? You might not even know what you want to do yet. But that's what I mean, finding out, spending that self-time so you can find out what you want to do or what you would like to just find in the inner you know what I'm saying? Whatever you feel is going to elevate you in life and make you happy, do that, because you only live one life. You know what I'm saying? You can't be going throughout life and then 60 years old, you're looking back like, man, I wish I would have did this. Yo, maybe I should save this for another episode. I do want to comment on that.
So I'll leave this at that. You never want to live life with regret. You know what I'm saying? Years pass, you only get older. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not happy with life, make a change, man. Like, it starts with you. It's no excuses in life, because when you think you're in a bad position, it's somebody in this world that is or was in a worse position, and they made it out or they're making it out. We really do have all the same opportunities. It's just about who really gives a at the end of the day. Yeah. Do you give a about yourself? Do you give a about your dreams? Do you give about your goals? Do you give about yourself to even sit down and write them out? You know, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's not long, you know. And just do that every day. Do you even give? I know it seems like nothing, but find it's so much, bro. Just think about this. I know it seems like nothing, but think about a plant. When you plant something, it just start off a seed. It's just gonna start off a seed. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's gonna grow and grow and grow. Just think about that, just like that. And that's what anything that we're going to aim towards, or that you guys are gonna aim towards. Comment below some of y'all's goals, some of y'all's dreams, some of y'all's, what y'all want to do. I don't know. Like that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to carry that type of energy with me, because you never know who you gonna motivate, man. Yeah. This guy right here, kid you not, you don't know this. Now you know, but spoiler alert. For real though. But listen, bro, every morning, and it doesn't have to be like right away, but it could be a few hours after I wake up or whatever. But every morning, I pray
I thank God, and I thank the universe, and I think the people that are around me. You know what I'm saying? And just bringing that motivation or that inspiration to me. And you are always in my prayers every morning.
Appreciate it.
On the dot, bro, because I mean, I'm serious. I want this type of energy to keep coming to me. So why not give thanks to them that actually are there instead of paying attention to don't even care.
Elevate daily, like whatever it is.
Even if it's little.
Just about to say, like, even if it's little, like, just change something you did the day before. Elevate yourself daily. You know what I'm saying? Set goals to where you like, okay, I'm gonna elevate myself daily, and at the end of the week, this is what I'm going to accomplish. At the end of the month, this is what I want to accomplish. At the end of the quarter, whatever you have, but each day you moving closer and closer to your goals.
So what you want to do, you know?
Yeah, to bring having true happiness, because if you feel like doing the same thing every day is the definition of insanity, especially if you're not getting any results. You know what I'm saying? Like positive results. So you want to make sure that you you want to make sure that you're always moving forward. I want to challenge y'all to eliminate.
This nigga come with a challenge.
Yeah, man. I want to see people win, bro. So I want to challenge you. And
all right, bro, what you got?
I know y'all ain't gonna see me. It's no way for me to validate whether you gotta do it, but it starts with you. So you only cheating yourself if you don't do it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I want to.
You only cheating yourself, nigga.
I want to challenge y'all to eliminate 3 habits within the next 30 days. Eliminate 3 habits.
Hey, don't challenge me, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, next 30 days, like starting today.
I only had 3 habits, and those are hard.
Those 3 habits, what it is, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, you going out too much, you smoking, drinking, you cursing too, whatever it is, like, write down 3 habits, something you do habitual every day that's not positive in your life, you know what I'm saying, that's not adding value to your life, and say, you know what, I'm going to, and write them down, X them out.
Hey, what if it's adding value, but it's bad for you? But it's adding value.
Give me an example.
I can't.
What's that? I don't know. That's an oxymoron.
Okay.
It's adding value, but it's not.
It's adding value, but it's bad for you. It's adding value because I'm gonna spill the beans if I say any more. It's adding value because it's.
Okay, I got you.
Helping deliver.
It's because something can be an eye opener. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just put an example out there. We're gonna, I'll go and nudge the example. Mm-hmm. We're gonna say like a relationship. Relationship can be of value, but can also be not good for you in your life because it can be toxic. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that like it's going bad. This person's not for you. Then they're not adding value to your life, but the situation itself will add value to your life because if you learn from the situation, it'll be a stepping stone to be like, you know what, it'll help you gauge what people are real in a relationship afterwards because you know that, hey, you know what, this is not what I was looking for. I see this person did this and that, so when I see this in the next person, you kind of can gauge those things ahead of time. And then secondly, sometimes a breakup can motivate you to want to do better in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it motivated me sometimes, you know. Breakup make me want to go harder, you feel me? Make me want to focus and love myself more because sometimes when you're trying to invest that energy in something or someone else, you realize that, bam, I done took 80% of my energy that I invested into myself to invest into something else that doesn't add value. Now that's a learning thing. Let me matter of fact, instead of splitting this energy, let me invest 100 into myself and just really love myself and let me get there. So
SZA said it best in that new song.
What
Good Days.
Yeah, I about to say Get Down, but Good Days, yeah.
Man, shout out to SZA. How about this? Whoever's watching this, y'all put y'all's 3 habits, comment below the 3 habits of y'all's, and I'll make another video strictly on my habits. And man, I'll just expose myself because I'm just saying they not all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still working on myself, but everybody got habits, right? Right.
I will say one habit I put out there. I'm not spend as much. I mean, invest more and spend less.
This nigga's a baller.
I ain't no baller, nah. I
This
just
nigga's Kobe.
be spending money in places and things I don't need to spend money on.
It's a good one.
That's one of them, but yeah. And I already done started that, so it's been good so far.
You could just invest in my bills, right? Because if you don't, you know, there's a chance, like, what if I hurt myself or something at work and I can't work right?
Okay.
And then I have to, like, leave my house because I can't pay my bills. Then I'm not even the friend that I am right now. My friendship gonna change, bro.
Well, when we can
change.
cross that bridge when that ever come, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna change. I'm gonna be in a bad mood. I'm gonna be like, fuck this nigga.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or none of that can happen.
Because it's all bullshit.
You can pay your own bills.
Because it's
then
all
bam,
bullshit.
we in this mud flexing. We blow up on top of the world. You can buy 10 of these houses.
Damn,
you don't even need my help. You good. I feel the energy already.
I can't even give you an example.
I feel the energy already.
Man, that's foul. That's foul.
Like I said, when that bridge comes, we're going to cross it. If that's needed, that's needed.
Right,
but we ain't about to
it.
build up to it.
I need it. We here now.
All right, we'll talk about it.
I need about 300.
300 for your light bill?
It's not just the light bill.
Oh, what you need it for?
Shit. Other bills.
Look, you sound like a nigga. So I just need it, bro. I don't even know what I need it for. Shit, you know, my girl, she came over the other day, ate my sandwiches, you know, making up shit.
Hell nah.
So, all that plays a part in life, man. Like, you gotta believe in yourself to proceed. And then once you believe in yourself to proceed, you get the mindset starts the process. You gotta create that mindset, spend time with yourself, meditation, really love yourself, really find out who you are and what you want to do in life. And then the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I said.
Taking off from there. I know it's a lot of hateful ass motherfuckers out there, bro. And you just can't give a what they gotta say. You just gotta do you. And you just gotta keep going, man.
I guess we'll leave on this note. I'll say
what's the note, bro?
protect your energy, man.
Oh, no.
Attract.
Hold on.
Oh, we sparking it up. I'm just saying, like, you wanna attract people that have like energy. You wanna attract people. You wanna attract relationships that's gonna help you build. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by protect your energy. You can't be believe in yourself and move with people that don't believe. Exactly, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
You know
they just gonna bring you down.
They're just gonna bring
like you don't think they are, or you don't think they will, but they will.
Because when you dream about the impossible or speak about the impossible, they don't believe, so they're gonna shoot it down right away. Mm-hmm. You know, you talking about, oh man, like, hey man, I'm gonna make $250,000 in the next 12 months. Man, bro, how you gonna do that? Man, nah, man, bro, you dreaming. You know,
Oh my God.
They start shooting it down, but hey, you gotta, you gotta just be like, you know what I'm saying? Put that hater block up. You know what I mean?
Well, I hate to say congratulations when you make it.
Woo. And then when you start popping, you know what I mean? They see you for who you really are. They start dropping off like flies. Then everybody, oh man, she going hard. I'm proud of her. Then they ain't got no choice but to be like, oh, hey man, you did that shit, dog. You did that because they look stupid now. Now they look like a hater. You know what I mean? Now
the shit crazy though.
Now they exposed. Now they clearly look like a hater. Now they ain't look like a hater in a group of 6 people and y'all all talking about the same shit.
Family, friends.
Yep.
But see, we cool. Would you say we close?
Oh yeah, of course. Big facts. Man, we close. I mean, we about 2 inches apart right now. Yo, I'm just fucking with you.
Anyways, I would never hate on my nigga right here.
Big facts.
Like, I just wouldn't. I don't even know how to.
They hate on me because I rap, but nigga, you ain't even trying to rap, or that's not even trying to be your career, or whatever it is. So why you even wasting your energy hating on me?
Yeah.
You ain't even in my lane to even.
You ain't even trying to do what I'm doing.
You doing some whole other shit that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing. You just so what you even hating for, or even thinking about me? As a wise man once said, nothing.
When I was young, my parents or whoever was looking after me, or just even if we just had family events or something, they always would be like, you know, just pick your battles or whatever. Like, really pick your battles. Tony.
I always think about
Tony tell me that all the time, bro. pick your battle.
Yeah, because you don't want to, because that wrong battle might set you back 2 years.
Bro.
20 minutes, 2 hours.
That wrong
whatever
battle
time
can
period.
be something so little as
Change
in,
the course of your life.
as in something so fucking little to like getting into it with someone in traffic.
Yeah, big facts. You flicking off
Have
somebody.
you ever had somebody do some crazy shit to you, or have you ever been the crazy E?
I didn't have. Well, I mean, actually, I was really on both sides of the fence at the same time. Nigga,
Bro.
you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I was on the I-10. Somebody thought I cut him off. You know what I'm saying? I'm bumping my music loud, so I didn't even realize they road raging behind me and shit. You know what I'm saying? They just, every time I get over, they, you know what I'm saying? They falling behind me and shit. So I realized they following me.
You
So
done piss these niggas
you know what I'm
off
saying?
real bad.
I take my exit. I see them over here. They drive up on the side of me, doing all this extra shit, and they got back behind me. So I realized they following me after about 5 or 10 minutes. So me being the crazy person I was back then, I pull into a parking lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit.
Bossed up on their
What
ass.
you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? I pull in the parking lot, let down the window. They just drive by. You know, back then I had my braids. I was looking kind of thuggish back then. so you know what I'm saying? I just gave them a little crazy meme mug, and they just kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? So, but that, you know what I mean? In today's world, I wouldn't do that shit because you don't know, anything could have happened there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anything could have happened.
Nick could have pulled up next to me and pulled the yap out and blew my brains out. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here around. You know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever had anybody follow me, but I have followed somebody. I'm not racist.
Oh, so you was that person. You was that person that I pulled in the parking lot and was like, "Hey, nigga, what's up?"
Nah, but listen. Nah, but listen, bro. The lady, I was turning into the place I was trying to go to, and the lady, she was pulling out, but she was pulling out the wrong way. But she gonna get mad at me, and she gonna mouth the word. And hold up, skirt. I hit that. Yo, I don't know why that made me so mad, bro, but it pissed me off. So I turned around and I followed this lady, and she was like in an apartment. So she pulled up to the gate or whatever, and she was like, I guess she might even try to put in a code, but my dumb ass. And I say dumb because I wouldn't don't do this. But I got out the.
Do not try this at home.
Facts, especially what's going on now.
Yeah.
I gave her the business, like, what's up? They talking all that shit. Like, yo, so many things could have happened in that situation. She could have fucked me up. She could have been on the phone with the police. I could have drove off. The police could have pulled up on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I may have been in a car by myself. That's another thing. Like, that was so inconsiderate. I didn't calm down so much. Like, it's crazy. I don't know what, but I'm just glad that I wouldn't do that shit no more. So, every podcast we like to end it off with saying something that will stick with you guys. We hope that y'all have a great weekend and a great week to look forward to. Stay blessed, stay healthy physically and mentally. If there's anything that you guys would like us to discuss on the podcast, man, just comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, like this channel, turn on your post notifications so you can get notified every time we drop every time we drop a motherfucking video. You feel me? Turn that shit on so you can tune in to what we talking about, man.
And don't forget, man, believe in yourself. Be consistent. Take action. Protect your energy. And don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something.
Because you can do whatever you want.
Yes, because typically when somebody's saying that you can't do it, it's because they can't do it.
Yeah,
you know
it's because they don't believe in themselves.
Exactly. So,
bro, I think I wanna. We should start ending the episodes off with like some feel good music or just some music. You know what I'm saying? What should we play today? What we gonna play? But we only can play so much of it.
What's the difference of somebody dropping a twerk video with the music in the background?
On YouTube? I don't know.
Oh, well, we can just do some acapella shit. Come on.
Nah.
Dashing through the snow in a one horse open sleigh. Dashing all the way. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, fuck a header, yeah. Fuck a header, we don't fucking care. Fuck a header, yeah. Fuck a header, fucking get her, that can go to hell. Hey.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we back.